Hey Legends, just a quick video this morning. This is the third time that I've had to record it. The first time my microphone was muted, and the second time this program had automatically adjusted the volume level, so I kept going up and down. It was really annoying, so I'm learning some things about recording. I just wanted to make a quick video in response to yesterday. I had a little bit of a laugh that at about 9 o'clock this morning, yesterday's video had been viewed 130 times, which is awesome, and 10 of you had subscribed to my video channel, which gave me a little bit of a chuckle because I only actually made it to send that video out. But it got me thinking this morning about, well, can we actually turn this into something useful for you, like a YouTube channel? So I played with that idea, brainstormed a little bit, and came up with some thoughts that I want to run by you guys. I'd like you to give me a little bit of feedback in our video chats during our class times about whether it will work, whether it won't work, whether my ideas are on point, or whether they're rubbish. So I'll just switch you into my brainstorming page, and that should come up there. So I was thinking of making a heap of playlists on different topics that I thought would be useful. So the first there is literacy topics. So things to help with your general writing. So guides, feedback, things like sentence structure, what a full sentence is, paragraphs, teal, extended responses, little short videos on all of those topics that we talk about in class, but by having them recorded gives you the option to go back and view them whenever you want. Uh, a playlist filled with research skills based on what I notice you struggling with or really succeeding with over the course of our assignments over this term of learning. Historical skills. So if you're in year 8, you'd know that we covered a lot of the essential historical concepts and skills at the end of last term, making short videos on what each of those are, but also things like analyzing a visual source, analyzing a written source, how to express yourself, how to make sure that you don't fall asleep when reading a 10-page article on something that you find really boring. So a heap of videos that are based on historical skills, a playlist for geography skills. Now, I know that geography isn't a huge part of your year 7 and 8 course. It's there, but it's not massive. We could make short videos on things that you either struggle with, succeed at, or need to know to help you with the geography components of your work. We could make a playlist on how to look after yourself during social distancing times because we really want to try and help you um, avoid that space where you're really struggling. So things like craft activities, hobby activities, mindfulness and other activities, we could do short videos on each of those and have playlists there for ideas or how-to guides. Current events. A lot of you might miss this while we're not in class, our discussion time where we talk about things that are happening in the world and just debate them or explore them and discuss what we've found out. We could make videos on topics that you're really passionate about or concerned about based on discussion time and video chats. We'd need to be really particular about the sort of topics being covered. I'm publishing these videos as appropriate to children, so we couldn't have anything that's going to be too gruesome or too traumatic, and we probably couldn't have the same level of passionate debate that we have in class. We'd need to be a little bit objective and analytical in what we put into those videos. Things you'd like to learn about. We could have a playlist of things that you just want to learn about, but we either don't get time or it doesn't quite fit into one of your subject areas or curriculum areas. Um, you'd tell me things that you want to learn about and we can make some videos on them. So we need to keep it reasonably narrow and achievable to start with. So don't try and get me to explain how a nuclear power plant works, but just a general idea of making a heap of videos on things that you find interesting to learn about. We could have a novelty playlist. So maybe a couple, like the idea that I had this morning was Fortnite tips for me. I found that I'm playing a lot of Fortnite over the break. Don't know why, but that's dominating over a lot of the other games that I've been playing. I think particularly since the operatives, the spy games have been released. That's pretty cool. If I can work out how to record little chunks of playtime on the PS4 and edit out my username and upload it, we could do like side by side videos. One where I just play a bit of playtime, and then I get all your feedback on it. You can analyze it, give me tips, tell me what happened well, tell me what happened badly, and then we can do a second video, which is an analysis of it. So a bit of how to improve based on that. So just ideas. You might have a heap of ideas. You might think this is a terrible idea. Fantastic. Let me know in the video chats. But effectively, if we move forward with it, I'm going to need a little bit of help. Now, I can't put you in the videos because you're under 18. I obviously can't do that. But what I'm looking for are the technical skills and the ideas behind it. Is that it needs to be things that you will watch and find useful. I'm completely new at making videos, so to start with, I need to learn a video editing software if we go ahead with this. So my computer has Windows Video Editor on it, so I can start with that. But if you've got some project ideas to get me started, and we call that inquiry-based learning, learning as you go, in response to a challenge, that would be fantastic. I might pick one or two of those to start with and put them up and get your feedback in a learning how to video playlist. A Fortnite chunk might actually be a good idea for that if you can give me some hints and tips on how to make that work. So, short video today, just to throw that idea out there. Give me some feedback on that. Send me some emails through Compass uh, or let me know in the video chat. Hopefully this one worked. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.